Jesse with Simple Pulse. This video is going to introduce you to the mounting system for the new Simple Pulse. I got it here and I'm going to unwrap it and open it up and see what we got. Okay. Go. Everything that's included is 2 mounting brackets. These are galvanized metal, so they're not gonna, you don't have to worry about them rusting. You've got all the hardware to mount this, as well as a couple tools for the installation. It looks like we're going to need a power screwdriver, got it, a scratch awl or a nail, got it, hammer, level, and masking tape. Also, you're going to need probably a tape measure just to take a couple quick measurements. First instruction, locate installation location. Ensure minimum wall width is 24 inches. Allow 6 inches on either side of unit for ventilation and the use of the system. Allow also at least 5 inches of clearance underneath the bottom of the brackets. Okay, so this is going to be our location here. It's pretty close to our milking stands. I'm going to make sure that the hoses that I have are going to reach to actually determine the final location, but somewhere in here is where we're going to go. Step number 2 says must be solid wood, plywood, OSB, a minimum 1/2 inch thick. I don't have that. This is drywall here. There's no way I'm going to be able to mount it to this and have good success. So I'm going to mount a piece of OSB up here as my mounting substrate. We've determined our location here. It's going to be within reaching distance of the milk hoses going to the stanchions. And so somewhere in here is going to be the mounting area. We need to make sure that we have 6 inches on either side for ventilation and just use. Here it's open and we're going to mount it over here. The unit itself is about 22 inches, and then we get plenty of room over here. So we've got the minimum amount of space. We need 5 inches of clearance underneath of the system to allow us to screw in some securing screws underneath. This table is easily movable out of the way. So long as I have access to get in there and do that, that should be fine. I'm taping this up to the location where I want to mount it. I'm just eyeballing it for now, but I need to make sure that this line is level. So taping it in place, put a level on it. That actually looks pretty good. I kind of eyeballed it with something that I'd already leveled up here, and that's really good. I'll put a couple more pieces of tape on just to hold it in place. Okay, tape installation template to mounting surface. Ensure that template is level, adjust if needed, got it. Mark all centers of locations for fastening with scratch awl or nail and hammer. Okay. Yep. Make sure you get right in the center. Remove the template. In the kit are all the screws you need to fasten your brackets to the wall, as well as a tip for your drill driver. Carefully line the tip of the screws and just get them started. In each of the locations where you've already tapped a little mark. Once they've all kind of settled in, go ahead and tighten it up. Looks like there's even an extra screw just in case. Fasten hanging bracket to wall at marked locations, done with all 8 screws. Remove jars and milk lines from basic system. Slide basic system onto bracket. Ensure that top of install brackets fit into slots on basic unit. We're going to make sure that these slots here get inserted around the tops of the mounting brackets. So simply lift it up. Feel around until they drop in there, and you'll know it's on there when they've slid all the way down and it won't pull straight out. On the bottom, clear our little space here so we can install our securing screws. To do this, you look on the bottom, make sure that the holes line up. If they don't, give them a little tap until they're just right. Get both of them started with the hex wrench that was provided. And go ahead and snug them down tight. When those securing screws are installed, this is not going to come off with an unruly goat or whatever else might bump into your Simple Pulse. When you turn your Simple Pulse on when it's mounted to a wall, you will experience a little bit more vibration than you would have if it's sitting on the ground. But if you have a secure wall and it mounted to a nice secure backing, you're not going to notice a lot of difference, but there is a little bit more vibration. Just something to consider as you decide if you're going to mount it to a wall or not. If you are deciding to mount this to a wall, you can also purchase additional brackets and say put one in a trailer if you're going to hit the road and milk while you're on the road. It's a great way to store it up out of the way or milk from your trailer. What we do not recommend is mounting this Simple Pulse to a cart or anything that is mobile. If you do desire for your system to become mobile, we do have an option for a high capacity kit which comes with a cart, and it makes the system rollable. You can carry the whole system, hoses and everything around your property to shows from that cart. So again, this is only for mounting to secure walls, a trailer, or something that is very secure. We do not recommend mounting this to a mobile cart that you can roll around or move around on your property. Thank you again for supporting us here at Simple Pulse. If you would like to add this mounting kit to your system order, if you have a pre-order, please let us know, or you can just purchase them from the website and you can get them individually later after you decide maybe you want to mount it to your wall. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you in our next video.